I will quite honestly never forget the first time I was able to come up into a headstand. Hi, I'm Angie, and I spent years accidentally appropriating my own culture, and now I teach you how to not make the same mistakes as me. And that includes sharing my absolute favorite yoga pose that honestly I never thought that I would be able to do, which is Shirsasana, and telling you the history of the pose and also how to do it safely. A lot of the yoga poses you see today are relatively new, but the headstand was written in the Hatha Yoga Pradipika, which is from the 15th century. So really, it's no surprise that it's known as the king of the asana. And because you're on your head, it improves circulation to your scalp, which is amazing for increasing your hair growth. So it's not just a simple yoga pose. I remember I was so desperate to get into this pose that I would just keep kicking my legs up in the hope that it would hold, and I wouldn't really take too much time to do preparatory poses. But to stack your pelvis on top of your shoulders, you need to come into a deep forward fold, and that requires lengthened and stretched hamstrings. You need to have enough strength in your body and flexibility, but you also need to find your breath, find your gaze, the point where you look at, so that you feel a level of lightness and stability within yourself. I know it's super tempting to just kick your legs up and try and make fancy poses with your legs, but first think about making sure your body is fully warmed up. Downward dog, forearm plank, and dolphin pose are honestly going to be your best friends in helping you do this properly and do it safely. The last thing I would say is I too was terrified of falling, but I found that the fear of falling often a lot less to do with my balance and a lot more to do with my trust. But I took my time, I built up the strength, I had the space to breathe, because doing a headstand really is about showing up with courage and taking one breath at a time. And I hope you give it a go.